Hey there my friends, welcome back to my channel. You know, sometimes the simplest things hold the power to control our lives in the most incredible ways. So I want you to imagine this. What if there was a way now to help your body relax, lower your stress and enhance your overall well-being? Today we're exploring the connection between your breathe and your heart rate. The question we are diving into actually today: do breathing exercises lowering your heart rate? It's a question that might change how you perceive your own body potential. It's a bit like having a secret superpower, and by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to unlock it. It's not unusual why all of these successful people talk about breathing, right? Especially when it comes to controlling themselves in a high stressful situations or meeting, let's say, and keeping the heart rate within the normal range. I think that's something really admirable. A lot of people get scared doing public speaking or an interview, let's say, just because these situations are extremely stressful. But today I'm going to give you the tips and science behind that particular technique and how it can actually impact your heart rate in general. But before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up to get more videos like this and support my channel even more. Alright? Now, off we go. Now, before we dive into the secret, let's take a peek under the hood of how it all works. You've got to know this. Now, your heart and lungs are like two best friends, always in sync. When you take a deep breath, it's like a signal to your heart saying, hey, let's chill, and your heart actually listens. Your breath is not just your chest going up and down, it's a full body experience, and your main player here is your diaphragm, which actually represents up to 80% of your breathing. Now I want you to imagine this. In moments of stress or lung condition, let's say, you might find your breathing pattern go a little bit haywire. Shallow breathing, where you mainly use your chest, can keep your heart racing and stress levels high just because it reduces the oxygen intake. And this can trigger the stress response and increase your heart rate even more just because your body prepares for potential threat. And this can lead to stress and anxiety. Now, anxiety is not the only reason for shallow breathing. Sometimes people with lung conditions like COPD, asthma or ILD, let's say, may also find abnormal breathing patterns. But here's the real magic. When you engage your diaphragm and you start breathing deeply, the vagus nerve gets a gentle nudge. Now I know, for those who don't know, this nerve is like the body's inbuilt peacekeeper. It signals to your heart saying, hey, it's time to take down a notch. And then your heart rate slows and you start feeling relaxed. Sorry, I'm just trying to explain it as simple as I possibly can, alright? So think of your breath as a remote control of your heart. And today you're going to learn how to use it to your advantage, especially if you're dealing with anxiety or lung conditions. Now I promise you a secret weapon, haven't I? Well, here it is. The box breathing technique. Well, believe it or not, this method is so effective that even Navy SEALs use it to regain control of the nervous system in super stressful situations. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's a game changer. Here's how it works. Inhale for a slow count of 4, allowing your lungs to fill with the fresh, rejuvenating air. And then hold your breath for another 4 counts. Now, this moment of stillness is where the magic happens. Your body begins to respond and your heart rate actually starts to relax. Then exhale for 4 counts, releasing any tension that you might be holding on to. And then finally, pause for 4 counts before starting that circle again. Of course, the key is repetition. The more you practice this technique, the box breathing technique, the more profound its effects become. You'll find your heart rate gradually slowing down, your stress levels dropping, and a sense of calmness taking over. It's like hitting the reset button on your body's stress response, and it's a technique you can use anytime, anywhere. Now you might be wondering why lowering your heart rate is such a big deal, right? Well, it is a big deal for your health. When your heart rate goes down, your body gets a signal to relax and reduce stress. And here's why that's important. When you are stressed now, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. Think of cortisol as the stress hormone. It can cause problems like trouble sleeping, weight gain, or even cardiovascular issues like high blood pressure, atherosclerosis, and many others. So when you're lowering your heart rate, you're basically telling your body to calm down. It's like taking control and reducing the harmful elements of stress, which is done by cortisol. But there is more to it. Lowering your heart rate also means better focus. your mind become clearer and making it easier now to concentrate on what you need to do, which can be your daily task, let's say. That's why meditation focuses on the breathing. This connection actually is why meditation focuses on the breathing. When you meditate, you're actually training your mind to focus on one thing, which is basically your diaphragmatic breathing. It's like a mental workout. You're teaching your brain to focus on here and now and not get lost in your thoughts. And if you do, that's fine. Come back to your breathing. That's the whole point of it. You're basically training your brain to focus on one thing and one thing only. And this can actually help you stay calm, reduce your heart rate, and again, provide a sense of clarity. I know meditation is another topic, but if you want me to create another video on meditation, write a comment down below, write something like meditation, and I'll come back to you. Now, that's pretty much everything, guys. I want to encourage you now to give this box breathing technique a try and share your experiences down below. How did you feel? How were your anxiety levels before and after that particular technique? And of course, if you like this video, give the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well for more valuable insights on your health and well-being in general. Now, I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys.